In this video, we're going to be talking about the health benefits of calcium. This is one of our continued series on the health benefits of various vitamins and minerals. So if you haven't actually watched the other videos, please go back and watch them as well. Let us know where you're watching from, which country, in the comments below, and I'll hand it over to Ronald.
Yes, the most important mineral probably in the body is calcium. Apart from calcium and magnesium are probably our two most important ones. Now, calcium is found in 99% of the human body. That's how important it is. And unfortunately, what happens with the quality of the milk now that's been interfered with all kinds of antibiotics and probiotics or the wrong probiotics, what actually happens is that the actual milk quality does not have the same amount of calcium as it used to have, say, maybe 50 or 60 years ago. Now, why is calcium so important? It's one of the most important components of the bone structure, the bone marrow, the ligaments, the tendons, and the muscles of the body, right? That is, in other words, your skeletal structure, which is most important. Otherwise, you collapse. You wouldn't have if you didn't have the strength of your bones and your ligaments, your tendons, you would just collapse in a heap, right? So calcium is most important. Now, in addition to that, it's very important for cognitive function. In other words, your brain. Now, what you'll find is that as you get into your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, your cognitive function of your brain can drop remarkably. And that's where you end up with dementia, either heavy dementia or light dementia or mid dementia, but also Alzheimer's. So calcium is a very important part of the cognitive function of both your left brain. So the left brain and your right brain. The left brain is logical. That's how you think logically for your left brain. And the right brain is imagination. Now, the other important part that calcium plays is blood flow. It allows your arteries to dilate and open up and shut, and then it goes back to normal. So calcium is a very important part of that procedure, that process, where the actual arteries can open up and shut. And that's very important because if your arteries are stiff, you can get arteriosclerosis, and that can cause enormous damage to your heart eventually. In addition to all these previous benefits I've mentioned, it's also very beneficial for the eyes, right? Because calcium plays a big part in the strength of your actual material made up of your eye, your sclera, which is your whites of your eyes, the iris, the capillaries in the eyes rely a lot on a calcium, a large amount of calcium in the body. So having said all that, what we found was working really, really well. It's really quite intriguing. Not many people have come up with this. Is that we grow you can get your calcium from supplements, but we recommend two ways. One is that the spring, like at the moment, we're in spring in the UK, so we recommend using wild or organic stinging nettle. We grow ours organically here. We've got a side garden and a back garden. We've got lots of fresh spring growing stinging nettle. You've got to use gloves when you use it. Now, so you cut the leaves, you bring them in your sink, you wash them, right? You wash them with detergent, like a biodegradable detergent, and then you steam them. Okay, you steam them in a steamer, or you can put a bit of water with them and steam them. And then after you steam them, you must blend it because otherwise little needles can stay around. So you blend it in your blender so until it's like not liquid, but it'll be like a mush, right? And then what you do then to get even additional calcium, you get a very good quality goat's milk or goat's cheese, right? There's several good brands around. The goat's cheese I prefer is called Abergavenny. Right, it's a really good one. It's a soft goat's cheese, and so when you mix the stinging nettle and the goat's cheese, you add to it olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and sea salt, sel de Guerin. That is an incredibly rich source of calcium, right? You're also going to get iron from it. And those two together can be very, very beneficial for the immune system. Since using that system, we haven't had a cold for over 25 years. Yeah. 25 years. No colds, no flu, no bronchials. Maybe the odd sniffle when it's really, really cold. But normal spring weather, winter weather, no colds. Right? Which is just about everybody gets a cold during winter in UK. Right? So calcium plays a huge part there. So that's from the food point of view. From the secondary point of view, we're going to show you the one we recommend, the supplement.
And here it is the bottle here. It's called Magnecal D.
Yep, okay. That's right. And the company beyond is called USANA, USANA. So have a look. That's what it looks like.
Looks like.
So that here. Okay. Now, if you're concerned that you're not getting the right amount of calcium from the food that you produce, in other words, you're not getting quality goat's milk or goat's cheese, or say you haven't got wild stinging nettle like organically grown, we highly recommend the company that it's called USANA, and it is using Magnecal D. The formula is called Magnecal D, and that's brilliant because 1 part magnesium, 1 part calcium, and vitamin D. So if you want to know more about that,
we'll share the link in the comments below.
And then you can read it and contact us, and we'll show you how to get that access to that at the right price.
Okay. And as I mentioned before, do let us know which country or which town you're watching from, so we can actually guide you as well.
That's right.
And whilst you're here, we also wanted to remind you that we've written this book, Benefits of Having an Iridology Consultation.
Yes.
Fairly recently. Do download it. It's a free guide. Download it. I'll share the link in the comments below as well. Download it, and you can learn more about what we do as well.
There's about 16 pages of rock solid information.
And the difference, the benefit of it is when you come and see us, we'll be able to tell you actually how much calcium or magnesium that you actually need in your body.
Yes.
As compared to just reading the label and saying taking 2 a day. Because everybody's health and requirements are different.
That's right.
So with the iridology consultation, we can actually pinpoint specifically exactly how many tablets that will benefit you.
We actually use 2 sciences, 1 or 3 actually. Iridology, which is reading the colored part of the eye. Sclerology, which is reading the sclera, which is white of the eyes. And then we also can do testing with kinesiology to see exactly how much calcium supplements you need. Exactly. And that's why the benefit of having an iridology consultation, because then you get to know exactly. It's like tailor making your suit. You look great.
Okay, so remember, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and share it with your friends as well, and subscribe to our channel if you're watching it on YouTube. Take care then. Bye-bye.
Bye.